Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Kaguya-Sama Love is War with a question mark. Last time around we started off the second season with Ai Hayasaka wants to stave them off, where basically Kaguya had a new plan for the president, which involved measuring him. So Hayasaka swapped out his normal coffee for decaf, which knocked him right out. I understand the feeling. But then he fell asleep on Kaguya, and Hayasaka had to keep everyone away, and pretty much nothing was accomplished. So, yeah. The student council has not achieved nirvana. This is basically where that one couple that keeps coming by for advice came back, and then the council was, the gang was peeping on them, and they knew they were peeping, so they were like, all right, let's mess with them and make them think like we've, done the deed. But they haven't. But they like screwing with them. Next up, Kaguya wants to get married. Fujiwara had a new game, which was basically the game of life, except 10 times as more miserable. And, yeah, eventually, Kaguya was not able to marry Shirogane, and instead ended up an old rich maid who ended up marrying Fujiwara. So, there was that. And then, Kaguya wants to celebrate. Sorry, the text is so small. Kaguya wants to celebrate because Shirogane's birthday is coming up. They tried to do a whole horoscope app thing, and he didn't want to do it because he had already done it, actually, and he realized that he and Kaguya are only 50% compatible. And but then Kaguya thinks that that he's being bashful and wants to celebrate his birthday only with her. So, good lord, that was a long recap, actually, but I guess a lot happened in that episode. So, like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this episode of Kaguya-Sama Love is War. Let's get going. Oh boy, alright. Thus ends the birthday arc. I love Hayasaka's idea. It's like, here, why don't you wrap yourself in this, tie this up, and then read this. I'm your present. Come on! It's just like, I love how just nonchalantly she tries to do that. Man, poor Fujiwara. Man, Ishigami, though, coming in, saving the day, even though he didn't know it. I mean, I guess it's a thing of, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think back to high school. Like, did I remember any of my friends' birthdays? Probably not. Well, okay. The one thing about birthdays for me in high school, I guess I didn't really think about it, because my birthday's not during school. My birthday is July the 9th, so I was never at school during my birthday, I think the only time I've ever been at school during my birthday, I think, might have been in college, because I was taking some summer course, trying to get those extra credits. I say extra, I'm just trying to fill them out, You get as much as you can during the semester, then you take, 2 summer classes. They were generally easy as crap, so. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I knew my friends' birthdays. Certainly didn't get them anything. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I'm terrible. I don't know. But anyway. So yeah, but Ishigami coming in with the save. He got him a fountain pen, so. Yeah. What else is there? Well, there was some interaction with Kay. That was interesting. I had forgotten about the whole thing of that Kay seems to have a crush on Kaguya as well, so. But but that was interesting. And then Fujiwara's sister, I don't remember her name, but I just love... She's just a menace. She just wants to eat cute people. And Kaguya and Kei satisfy that. So, I like how it's like, oh, Shirogane, both of the Shiroganes, they're very similar to each other. So, they're very similar to each other. And, like, you know, they're both caring and both giving and everything. So that was fun. But because of that led to an awkward situation. I love when Fujiwara throws herself at Kei at the end. Kaguya's just, Jezebel! How dare you throw yourself at any man you meet? And it's just a quick reminder that Kei is not a man. It's like, oh boy. That was funny. And then the cake. I love Hayasaka's just being a mood of, you know, just like, at first it's just, you know, oh, why don't you just wrap yourself in a bow and then say that you're the gift? And then the next day, just seeing this gigantic cake, and she's just like, oh no, why are you like this? I miss when you weren't stupid. I like that. It's like, I miss when you weren't an idiot. It's like, oh, she actually prefers the Ice Queen to anything else. But we had the trial, the great Ace Attorney trial of the many Kaguyas. There's the defense, the fool Kaguya, who's basically if Kaguya was Chika. There's the Ice Queen, of who Kaguya used to be. There's the defendant, what Kaguya is now. I love that the judge is Kid Kaguya for some reason. Like, that was fun. I like how her solution was, well, you can wrap yourself in a bow and say that you're his present. It's like, well, that's a terrible idea. It's like, I'm a kid. Don't, like, of course I'm going to give you a bad idea. You're the only one who can actually resolve this, and we are you. So, that was fun. But I like how she settled on just a slice of cake. A slice of cake, the 1-7 numbers, and then giving him the present, the fan. Because, yeah, he still wears that jacket even during the summer. It is ridiculous. Even you going out to the summer festival, he wore that outfit. It's crazy, man. Just, like, wear something else, for God's sake. Like, I would actually like it if he had different outfits, but always incorporated that chain into it, you know? Like, that'd be cool. And then I do like the I like the mind games. Kaguya was already prepared, because of course she was. She was already prepared for him to try and use the fan to his advantage. His advantage. Alright. So that was fun. I liked that. But then, she was freaking out too. She's like, it's like she had the next part of the plan, but she couldn't think of it because he was using the fan and distracting her, so her mind couldn't focus. But then I like Ishigami coming in and just being like, yeah, of course I know the man's birthday, you know? And then turning it around. Man, when he goes off on Fujiwara, it is hilarious. It always kind of sucks because it's like half the time she doesn't deserve it. But, like, man, when he goes off, man. Just completely, like, he's one step away from just getting the bell of shame from Game of Thrones, you know? Just the bell, not the rest of that sequence from Game of Thrones, I might add. Like, he's not about to do that to Fujiwara, jeez. A lot of fans of this show would enjoy that, I think, though. Yeah. See, I wouldn't, just because that sequence in Game of Thrones was so, like, terrible, you know? Like, there was nothing good happening in that sequence. Like, I don't know, whatever. What were we saying? I don't know. But yeah, the Ishigami, let's stop thinking about that scene from Game of Thrones and imagining Chika instead. Let's put that out of our minds. But yeah, but she lost in a big way. Yeah, I guess that's that. A bit of a short discussion, I admit, but yeah, that is the birthday arc, and Kaguya getting a little bit closer to Kei as well, so it's something, and Fujiwara lost in a really big way, so. But that is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go check out any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Kaguya-Sama reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.